So I think we talked about this not last week, but maybe it was during our like little test episode. But we talked about Dave Chapelle and his style of comedy, and we talked about the Chapelle Show. I swear, I believe you and I and most of the people that we hang out with quote or say something relative to the Chapelle Show weekly, at least.
Oh, when we lived together in college, the Chapelle Show was quoted daily.
We spoke in Chapelle Show. You know what I mean? And I still do it. I still do it to this day. And that shows you just, how impactful it was to the community, to the culture. So we all remember how popping that was. And we also remember whenever they tried to renew the contract and offered Dave Chapelle $50 million, he took off and ran to Africa and said the people was trying to kill him. Okay, so I don't know what that deal entailed. We still don't know what that entailed. But from there, I guess we probably all thought like, Chapelle Show, it was a good run. Like we just live on to the memories. It probably won't come back. But he just recently did an interview with the Associated Press, and he was asked about, could that be a possibility where he could bring it back? And this is what he said.
So I know just for me personally, a lot of my friends and everything, we save those DVDs and watch those episodes over and over and over and over. It is a classic, those episodes. Is that something that you think that you would ever revisit, or you move past that?
Man, if you would ask me that question a year ago, I'd have told you absolutely not. But in the last few weeks, it's come up a lot, and I'm considering it.
He's considering it.
Okay, first of all, this clip, like, I need them to just stand still.
Honey, all you heard was a damn breathing and a walking and the pants. Together, and I'm like, y'all just need to stop.
And the huffing and puffing because they walk.
The huffing and puffing.
And listen, I get it because I take a few steps and honey, I'm just myself. But Lord, okay. But good news though that he's wanting to bring it back. So think about it.
Yeah, absolutely. I would be excited for that, but I have so many thoughts and questions surrounding what does that look like in 2026? Like, can his old style of comedy, Tyrone Biggums, all the things, can that survive in 2026? How would people receive that?
See, the thing about it is you and I talked about this, like we are of a generation where we did not get offended like that. You know what I mean? Like, the things that Chapelle Show talked about and would make funny, nowadays people would have been like, oh, that's not funny. And we were laughing like, and so I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like this generation just has to be open and realize like it's comedy. It's someone taking something sometimes very serious and turning it into a sketch meant to be entertaining. I don't know. These people find things entertaining.
I mean, I feel like this new generation that, as we talked about before, are very sensitive. Sensitive. I hate to use the word sensitive, but they're just very woke and very aware, and they are offended by a lot more things than we're offended by. Like you said, we thought the shit was funny. I still think the shit was funny. You know what I mean? I watch it to this day and it's still funny, but I don't know how well that would be received. And I wonder if Chapelle would kind of change that. Do you think he would, if he brought it back, do you think he would tone it down? And also his style of comedy is not the same either. When I don't know if you've seen his recent stand-ups, but his recent stand-up, it was more of like just him talking and telling stories versus like actually telling like the jokes.
Yeah.
It was different. I liked it, but it was different. It was a different Dave Chapelle than I've seen before.
I think James Lott Jr., JLJ Media hit it. Chapelle is a genius, and I think he would find a way to present it in a way that's still true to him, but true to him now. Yeah. And Jessica Carter, 5300 says, can he still do Prince memories? Please do.
Please do. We need blouses. We need it. We need blouses. It. We need that. We need the Rick James. We need the Tyrone Biggums. What's the one?
I'm Rick James, bitch.
What's the one where he was like he was blind black man, Clayton or something.
The black guy that was blind but part of the KKK.
He didn't know he was black. You know what I'm saying? Like in this day, this MAGA day, we need Chapelle. And you know what? Maybe, and I was gonna ask too, like, what in this past year would have made him change his mind? And I wonder if it's the state of like politics.
Yeah, well, because I mean, politics is hilarious right now.
It is hilarious.
We wake up every day and we're like, this is funny. Like, I mean, it's not supposed to be funny, but it's really like, it is funny. So maybe that's why, because he was like, the country's already comedy. I don't have to do much.
Comedy show around here.
It is.
Also, and I feel like he could really do some fun stuff with like, you know, like let's say the Love Island of it all. Like he could do some really funny takes on that. Real Housewives. I thought of something about Real Housewives that's hella offensive that I feel like he should do.
Yeah.
The Real House.
Well, remember he did the Real World?
He did do the Real World, and that's what I was thinking. Katie had some big old